Hi boys and girls, and welcome to phonics. So we're going to start our phonics by reading the phonemes that we already know. So we're going to recap them. So I'm going to show you the grapheme and then I want you to read them aloud. Are you ready? Let's go. Ow. A. I. E. U. O. Oi. W. E. U. O. O. Oh, remember this is a split digraph. They're too noisy, wasn't they? So they had to be split up with another letter. This is a A. Well done. E. U. I. O. Fantastic, well done. Okay, so this week in phonics we've been looking at the alternative spellings for the phoneme E. So we've been looking at all the different graphemes that represent that phoneme E. So what I want you to do for your first job before we start is have a quick think. You can pause the video, you can have a quick think now. How many different ways are there to spell or represent the phoneme E? So do that now. Okay, shall we have a look and see what you come up with? Okay, so we did say there were 6 different ways. These are the 6 most common. But there is these 2 at the bottom that I spotted yesterday that are very, very rare that we see in words. But these ones we see all the time. Okay, so we've got the E and the A, the Y, the E and the Y, the E and the E on its own, and the split digraph E where it's got another letter in between. And then these 2, the E and the I and the E and the O, are very rare. We very rarely see them. Okay, so well done if you spotted all them. Good job. Okay, so for today's lesson we've got another word sort activity. So that's your practice part of phonics. So I want you to do that first and have a practice of sorting the different spellings and different words into the right spelling category. Okay, for that E phoneme. And so before we do that, or before you start that, I've got something to help you with your spellings. So this is called the best bet. Okay, and this helps us decide or to see where that E grapheme sits in a word. Okay, so the E and the A and the E and the E, they usually sit in the middle. The Y is at the end, and this E is usually in short words. So you might have it, especially in tricky words like he. You've got the H and the E that make he. Okay, and then these ones, the E and the Y, the I and the E and the I and the E and the O, and the split digraph E are very rare. But these 2 here, the E and the I and the E and the O, are the rarest of all. We only can see them in a couple of words, whereas these other ones you might see in a bit more, but are less common. Okay, so have a pause of that so you can see where the grapheme sits in a word, and it'll help you when you're trying to word sort your words or when you're trying to read them. So your practice time is all about reading them and spotting that E grapheme in the word. Okay, so that's your first job. Then your next job is to do the apply, which is reading them in sentences and highlighting that grapheme in the word. Okay, and then you've got that extra activity at the bottom, okay, that you can do if you get time. And don't forget, after you've done your practice words and you apply, you can always go on Phonics Play and have a bit of games looking at that alternative spelling. And I will see you tomorrow.